What's going on, guys? Garrett Anderson over here with Real Broker SC and living in South Carolina. I want to show you our listing 304 Racket Road over here in Chapin, South Carolina. This is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, roughly 7,000 square foot house. You've got your 2 bedrooms upstairs. You've got your master bedroom on the main, and then you got 2 more bedrooms downstairs, 2 large car garage, recently updated landscaping, and you're in 40 Love neighborhood. So this is one of the best neighborhoods to be in Chapin, South Carolina. It is a very well-established neighborhood. It's been around since I was a kid. Kind of grew up in this neighborhood a little bit, to be honest with you. It's a great neighborhood, great HOA, lots of features and amenities. It's really, really one of the better places to be in Chapin. But once you walk into the house, you've got your original hardwoods. This house was built in 1988. You've got your hardwoods, you've got your chandelier up top, walking up to those 2 bedrooms upstairs. If the kids want their own space, they got it up there. If you want to have guests up there, you have that as well. But as you walk into the house, you've got your dining room to the left. You've got your dimmer lights in here as well, and also overlooking the front of the house. So if you want to see one of your friends or neighbors are coming over, you've got that as well. But after we walk through the dining room, you've got your living room area upstairs. Very large, very spacious. Lots of space to do with what you need to here. You've got your outlets in the floor, so if you want to have reclining chairs or anything in the middle, you've got that option for it. We've got our built-ins here, and we've also got, and I don't know if you can see it as well on the camera, but you've got this gorgeous green marble fireplace, original as well, with the gas fireplace working, all those kind of things. So that also leads you out to this. This is the back porch. All the rooms upstairs and down lead out to Lake Murray, which we'll go over that in a little bit here, but that is obviously the main selling point for this house is going to be Lake Murray. But let's walk over to the kitchen. So lots of upgrades been done here, freshly painted. You got your granite countertops, all those kind of things. Very, very nice. You got your flat top, you've got your oven, you've got your microwave, you've got your washing sink, you've got your regular sink, fridge, dishwasher, all those things. You got this nice eat-in area. One of the things I love about this eat-in area is you can definitely frame up a lot of the nice things above it, kind of show pictures, things like that. But I mean, you can't buy that view outside of this house right here, overlooking the water. Beautiful. Getting a good bit of sunset as well, or sorry, sunrise as well. Very, very low location, and it overlooks your pool, which is really, really nice. So after we've got that, another shot of the patio. Let me show you a little bit more of the utility aspects of this. So this is walking back towards the front of the house. What we've got here is your laundry room. So you've got your pantry spaces here, a couple of different built-ins here. You've got your washer and dryer over here on the left. After that, there actually is another bedroom on this floor. So you got your full bath here, which, sorry about that, forgot to turn the light on here. So you got your full bath here, full shower, sink, toilet, all of that. And you actually have this bedroom right off from the garage. So a main bedroom, and then if you want to make this an office, you want to make this another bedroom, guest room, whatever you want it to be, is a really, really good location for it. If you ever need to build in some kind of handicap accessible space, this is a great place for it. So going into the garage, we've got our workshop over here on the right, lots of different built-ins over here. Both of your breaker boxes are right here on the main floor, so very easy to access if you have any issues. As you can tell by the garage, this was definitely built before the 2000s. Very, very large space, as you can see by the boat trailer here. You can even fit your boat in here if you needed to. Not something too tall, but you've got the space for it. The seller did upgrade both these garage doors. Both of them have new garage door runners, garage door machines, all that kind of stuff. They're extremely quiet. You won't even know that they're running. They're so nicely done. So after that, let's go over to the master bedroom. So we've got our living room space here. Now we're going to go over to the master suite. So again, the importance of it, overlooking the lake. So you get out of bed, this is your view. Hard to beat that, right? So after that, you've got your built-ins here. These are all really well done, original, freshly painted, all that kind of stuff. We've got new LVP put in, going into the sitting area, makeup room, whatever you want to call it. And then you've got your walk-in closet over here on the left. Lots of built-ins in there as well. And now we've got the master bathroom. Definitely has a more vintage feel to it. You've got the full marble soaking tub, sorry. You got your somewhat water closet to the right, and then you've got your daily driver shower to the left, and then we have his and hers sinks for both parties. Everything kind of covered there in your master bedroom. Nothing too crazy, but kind of everything you need, nothing that you don't. So that is the main floor. We're gonna go to the upstairs right now. So this has your other two bedrooms up here. So you've got your pretty vintage carpet over the original hardwoods. They have only been, I think, refinished once. It was whenever the current owner purchased the house. So there's a lot of material in those hardwoods if they ever need to be refinished. This is newer, of course. So each bedroom up here has its own bathroom. So we've got our first bedroom upstairs, nothing too crazy. This closet does have attic access. So if you need to get to direct storage, you've got that there. And then you've got your bathroom here. Nothing crazy. You got your faux water closet. You've got your shower. Oops, sorry. Nothing too crazy there. And then now we'll go to our other bedroom. Apologies. Also, before I forget, attic access. Towel closet here. Other bedroom. This one's a little bit more squared off than the other one. The other one's a little more rectangular. And again, the most important thing, overlooking that view. Just want to kind of focal point this for a second because it's just a really pretty and more importantly, or unfortunately, hot day. So going into the next room, going to the rest of the room, we've got our closet on the left with the attic access, bathroom on the right. We've got our sink, we've got our mirror, we've got our toilet, and we have our shower. Nothing too crazy there. Now we're gonna head all the way down to downstairs. All right, so same situation once you walk into the house. So instead of going up or going in the main floor, this is gonna be what takes you to downstairs. So this is where a lot of the upgrades have happened to this house. This has all been freshly painted. There's LVP throughout downstairs. A ton of work has been put into this house. But start with this over here. We've got our utility closet over here, kind of where all of your appliances, utility stuff. Sorry, I'm running out of words, but things you need are over there. Here's another full bath. This is kind of here's where if you ever did need to use this room right here as a bedroom, you have this bathroom here, but it's kind of over there. It's really what I like it for is that if you're out of the pool, you've got this bathroom right here. The people can use it, they need to use it. Keeps it away from the personal bathrooms for other people. But this is what the current owner used it as a gym for. No windows in here. Very, very nice and cool, which man do I love on a day like today. But LVP all the way throughout downstairs. Everything really, really nice and upgraded. Fresh paint. We also did these two bifold doors. So one thing that the seller did, and we thought this was really important, was we knew we were going to be doing the flooring. It was time. And this house, when it was built in '88, this was built very, very well. But this had sliding doors before. And nothing wrong with them. They were working great, but they were 38 years old. So it was time to do something to it. So we did these French bifolds as well, just knowing that if we're gonna be tearing up the flooring, we're gonna be into that concrete, might as well do it and do it the right way, all right? So we also have the fireplace here. Here is the bedroom downstairs. You've got 2 bedrooms up, 2 bedrooms main, and then 1 bedroom down. Again, and this is always important, all these bedrooms either look over or open out to outside. I think it's very, very important, especially with that pool that's right there. Very, very good stuff. But got the new LVP down, bathroom over here, nothing really to write home about. But you got your toilet, you got your shower, you got your sink over there as well. Pretty standard stuff. We've got our 2 bifold closets over here, so there's some storage down here. Going into more of the entertainment side of things. So we've got, sorry about that. We've got our pool room over here. Kind of more of your kitchen down. So you got your water here. You've also got your dishwasher there as well, your full fridge. But as you can tell by this, and just to give you a little bit more understanding and comprehension of the space, there's enough space around there for you to be able to play pool and not hit the wall with that cue stick. Very, very nice open space here, all tiled throughout, which is really nice. This is what the owner used as his office when he owned it. Kind of where, again, where I think it's fantastic. I don't know how you're getting a whole lot of work done with a hot tub, a pool, and the lake staring you in the face. But he did, and that was good. But this was kind of his utility room down here. I mean, heck, if you needed to, you could make this another bedroom, then add a bathroom to it because you're right there next to the water lines. Lots of different options here, but it's a very large room down. I mean, again, pushing 7,000 square feet. You just got a ton of space. You know what I mean? So let's go out into the outside. Kind of the, I won't say the main event, but it's definitely very, very nice. This guy right here. So this is Lake Murray. For those who are not familiar, this is the main lake in the Columbia metropolitan area. We are on the Chapin side. You've got the Lexington side, which is kind of the south, the south side of it, and then you've got the Gilbert, which is kind of the southwest. Going around the lake to your right, you're going closer to the Irmo side. You are kind of directly near where the middle of everything is. There's a ton of events that they have on the lake. I think from where we are right here over to Baum or Shoal Island, you're probably a 10, maybe 15-minute boat ride to where you want to be. You're right next to a bunch of the different marinas, a bunch of different restaurants that are over here. If you want to be on the water and you want to be near a lot of the Lake Murray lifestyle, this is a phenomenal place to be. And the nice part about this is that since you are in an HOA, no one's renting out houses over here. You're not dealing with short-term renters that are taking up all your space or making things messy. You're really, really covered here. All right. So a little about Lake Murray. You got your hot tub. You got your pool. This deck over here, all of this was just freshly done. A lot of the pool equipment is through those two small doors. I don't know if you can even see them there, but those openings already cut out and ready to go there. This was also just done. Want to make sure all those things were nice and new and taken care of. A lot of this wrought iron fence was just redone. Same thing with the landscaping and all the decking down to the dock and the jet skis. Other things of note, I mean, guys, this is Chapin, South Carolina. It's a really, really cool place to be. But you are near a lot of the Irmo stuff. You've got a lot of restaurants. You've got a lot of events, activities, all those different kinds of things. It's just a really, really great place to be. And I think for the 1.5 price point, it's really, really hard to beat what this house offers. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, comments, please let me know. This is the first one I'm doing of a series of the listings we've got going on, so I want to see kind of how the feedback is. Also love just ending on a view like that.